Hi everyone, and welcome back to the London Watch Collector channel. If you just tuned into my channel, I'm a watch collector, a watch enthusiast, basically I'm addicted to watches. And on my channel, I'll be sharing my passion for watches using 4K content. I'll be discussing and showing you brilliant timepieces ranging from Seiko to Patek Philippe. So guys, if you enjoy my reviews, please subscribe to my channel, make sure to hit the notification bell and follow me on Instagram. So guys, as you can see from the title, this review is about buying my first Tudor. It's going to be a semi-vlog, an outing in London, showing you buying the watch, my first impression. At the end of this review, I'm going to give you a full unboxing, my thoughts, a wrist shot, and everything you need to know about this watch. If you've been following me on Instagram, you already know what this watch is. I've done a small reveal a couple of weeks ago. If you're not, then I'm gonna keep the surprise, keep the suspense, tease you throughout this video, and then by the end of it, you'll find out what the watch is. Starting off the day in Leicester Square. And then heading to Harrods. Entering the fine watches. Here you have lots of brands including Rolex, AP, Vacheron. As you can see, a huge octopus, because on the 4th of September there was a Panerai exclusive event. I was invited to it. A huge shout out to Faisal for arranging it. Unfortunately, due to last minute commitments, I wasn't able to make it. I was planning on vlogging it and showing you guys, but unfortunately it didn't happen. There are some thoughts on buying a Panerai watch, maybe in the future, let us see. There's a section where you have other brands including Zenith, Tag Heuer, and of course Tudor. And the watch I'm picking up, guys, today is the exclusive Black Bay Harrah's edition. Finishing off the paperwork, getting it sized, and then getting some dinner at Harry's Dolce Vita. Which is one of my best Italian restaurants in London. What we got was zucchini fries, a margherita pizza, and the all famous truffle spaghetti with parmesan. So guys, back at home, gonna take you through the full unboxing of the watch. Of course, the sleeve that again comes as standard on Rolex as well. At the back of it, you have Tudor and a supply code. The box is black with the Tudor logo at the top. Opening it up, you're presented with an inner black box. Once you open up the inner box, at the bottom of the watch, you have your guarantee card, which is again similar to the Rolex design, whereby it has your serial number, model number at the front. At the back, the place of purchase, name of purchaser, and the date of purchase. And a couple of catalogs. One which tells you how to set the watch. This being a non-date complication, it's very simple. You just unscrew the crown, pull it out to position 1, and then adjust the time forwards or backwards. And then at the end it tells you about the different models and the water depth, etc. And then the receipt, I paid £2,670. And then you have your guarantee booklet where it explains to you about the guarantee that comes with the watch. At the back, there's another compartment where you have a NATO strap stored and you can put your links. I've removed, as you can see, 3 links. I'm not a NATO strap fan, so this watch is never going on the NATO, but it's a nice black strap. Finally guys, presenting the watch. So this is a limited edition only sold by Harrods in London. It's the Tudor Black Bay Harrods edition. It has a reference 79230G. It's a 41mm, and the reason why it's a Harrods edition, as you can see from the color of the bezel, the color on the dial, which is 600 feet, 200 meters, as well as the green on the seconds hands, are all inspired by Harrods green. And then the gold you see on the dial, including the hour markers, as well as the hands and the Tudor logo and Geneve, all has a golden color, which again is inspired by the Harrods gold. So this watch pays tribute to previous Tudor watches. For example, the big crown you see is taken from a 1958 Tudor Submariner, and then the snowflake hands, it's from the 1970s Tudor Submariners, which were made for the French Navy. And then you have a domed sapphire crystal, as well as riveted oyster bracelet. Just like Rolex, it has a safety clasp. It's quite a thick watch, especially for a non-date complication. To set the time, you unscrew the crown, pull it to position 1, and then move it backwards and forward. At the back of it, you have the H of Harrods, as well as the special edition number, which is currently over 3,000. The movement as well, MT5602, which is an in-house movement. It's also engraved on the case back. And then the serial number, which I'm hiding for obvious reasons. Unlike Rolex, whereby they have it laser etched on the internal edge, with Tudor watches, they have it on the lug from the inside. Opening up the clasp, you'll have Tudor Geneve engraved and then Stellinox. Closing it, it gives you a satisfying click, robust and reliable. Weighing the watch, guys, it's definitely a heavy one, weighing at 170 grams without the spare links. With all the links included, it's 183 grams, which is definitely heavy compared to a Submariner. And of course, guys, no review is complete without a wrist shot. So what do I think of this watch? If you're gonna buy a Tudor and try to compare it to a Rolex, you will be disappointed. But Rolex has purposely differentiated between both brands. When it comes to the finish, precious metal, the feel, the look, Rolex will obviously win. But if you buy a Tudor because you want a good, reliable, Swiss-made watch, less than £3,000, it's definitely at the top of the game. It has a Rolex feel, a bit heavy on the wrist. While wearing this watch, I keep remembering it's on my wrist. Sometimes it pulls a bit of hair from my wrist as well. I like the fact that it doesn't have crown guards. Overall, it's a fantastic watch. There's definitely a place for it in the collection. And being exclusive is like icing on the cake. And it opened my eyes on Tudor. My next target would be probably the P01 because I love the design, I love the look, I love the new features that Tudor has brought to the brand. Overall, it's a fantastic watch. It sits in anyone's collection. I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Once again, let me know your thoughts. If you own both a Rolex and a Tudor, let me know in the comments below what you prefer. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching.